Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Yo Soldier 9 again, and I'm going to be playing some Minecraft 1.0. It's about time it comes out for real. It was Minecraft, Minecon in Vegas. That was pretty cool. Huge event, there was so many people there. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a new tutorial series. Yeah, stop doing the Let's Play series because, let's face it, there's new Minecraft coming out, brand new. Oh god, why do I have two Minecrafts open? Okay, so yeah, there was the new 1.0 Minecraft coming out. Let's see what else. I had a lot of school going through. We had a bunch of projects and stuff. That was ridiculous. And really, I didn't really feel like doing more videos, so now I'm back in the mood again. And yeah, I'm gonna just do a little tutorial series and try to teach you the basics of how to survive your first night and how to make some houses and just stuff I've learned over the whole year I've been playing Minecraft. So can't reach. Yeah, so the first thing you really want to do when you start up a Minecraft game is to find a tree, which shouldn't be too hard. You usually spawn around them, and just beat it up with your fist. It doesn't sound too comfortable, but it works. And you'll get these little wood chunks. It'll be called wood. And then you just left click to click it on, and it sticks to your cursor. Just drag it into your crafting area. It doesn't matter where you put it. And you can make wooden planks. Okay? Now you can actually do stuff with these wooden planks. So then what you want to do is take your wooden planks and you right click in each box that puts down one piece. And then you get a crafting table. Next you want to make some sticks and put just one wooden plank on top of the other, and you get 4 sticks each. Then what you want to do is select your workbench and put it down on the ground. Doesn't matter where, you can pick it back up. So next thing you want to do is build some basic tools. You want to start out with a pickaxe, which is 2 sticks for a handle, and then 3 pieces of wood on the top. And you can make a new pickaxes that are better quality, like stone, iron, and diamond. And each one and gold, but those are horrible. You don't want to make gold. And each one gets better with each quality. So diamonds is the best, then iron, and then stone. And I think gold is as good as iron, but it degrades quicker than wood. It's horrible. Complete waste of gold. So next you want to make a sword to attack things. That's a wooden stick. Well, yeah, a stick and 2 wooden planks on top of it. And then you want to make a shovel to dig up dirt and sand and stuff. That's 2 sticks with a wooden plank on top. And finally you want to make an axe for chopping down trees. Okay. Now take your axe and take back your workbench. And you may want to cut down 2 or 3 more trees to get you through the night. That way you can make stuff when you're in your little hole or wherever you're hiding. That way you don't have to just sit there and be bored. So, yeah. So now I got some wood. Let's get one more tree. Seems like I'm in a little pine forest or something. Kinda like it. Kinda don't. You can't really build too many buildings in a huge forest like this without clearing a whole area. Alright. That'll be good. 13 pieces of wood. Let's convert all that to wooden planks. There we go. Okay, now next thing you want to do is find a cave or a cliffside or something of that to find this gray stuff, and that's stone. And that's the next quality better than wood. So you take out your pick, because that's for stone type stuff, and you just beat up some stone with it, and you'll get cobblestone. It looks different from this stone, but that's normal. Don't freak out. Alright, so now with stone you can do a lot more stuff. You can build higher grade tools, a furnace, which is important for cooking food and smelting like ores like iron. You can cook food, which makes it more useful and it won't make you sick. What else can you do with it? There's a lot of stuff that you make with stone. It'll always be important in Minecraft, no matter how far into the game you get. Okay, so now you got your stone, you got your wood, you got your tools. Next thing you want to locate is iron, if you're lucky, but mainly coal, which looks like that. It's like little stone with black stuff in it. And no, I'm not trying to be racist or anything. Okay, so now you just take that. It takes a little longer than stone, but that's normal. And you want to get, I like to have around 20 pieces of coal for the night. That way you can make torches, cook stuff in your furnace, just stuff like that. I mean, I like having coal. I can never have enough. So, you know, find a good area to get coal from, dig it all up, because without coal, you know, monsters will spawn everywhere, you won't have any light. It'll just be really dull and scary, kind of. So. Alright, so after you get your coal, you want to look for a place to stay for the night. Now, if you're lucky, you won't need to do that because you might run into an NPC village, and you can just, you know, open up their house and hide in there for the night. Use their furniture that they make, like the furnace and the workbenches and all that, and they won't do anything. You can even kill them, you can hit them, and they won't do anything at all. So that'd be if you're lucky. Now, for me, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I'll just, well, that's easy. I won't make a tutorial out of that. I'll just find a little hole in the side of a mountain or where I'm digging out coal or something like that, and I'll just crawl inside there and like block off the door with dirt or stone or something. And after you get your coal, your stone, your wood, all that basic stuff, you want to look at the sun and see how far down it is. You can notice it going down a little bit. Now, if it's going way down, the horizon will start to get orange. You'll start to see the moon come up. That's when you really want to find shelter, because then monsters will spawn in. And I'll talk about more about that when it is actually night. But if you do have time left, you want to go after some more iron. Maybe find a very good spot to stay. You know, map out your surroundings and stuff. Just stuff like that. Oh my god. No way. Okay, I'll tell you what that is later. Well, I'll come back to that. Alright, so, anyway, so, yeah, you want to find some iron primarily. If you get some iron on the first day, that is awesome. Okay, now, but for iron, you need a stone pickaxe. So, I'm going to make a stone pickaxe right now, replace my wooden one. See this bar right here, this red bar? And my axe has that too, except it's green. That's your durability bar, and when that runs out, it breaks. And I'll demonstrate that later with that tool. I also want to make a stone sword for when my wooden sword breaks. And I'll also build a stone shovel. Darn, I screwed up with that sticks. Okay. So now we can go after that iron I saw back here. Where was it? Right there. And over here too. Alright, so dig that out. Okay, well, I guess this is good a time as any to talk about what that is. If you see cobblestone that you didn't put down, and especially this green stuff, well, that is called a dungeon. And inside, there's a monster spawner. And what it does is spawns monsters of one type. It's completely random what type of monster it spawns. And this one sounds like a spider one. But they're very hard to beat. Like here, hold on, let me open up a hole here. Now, look at that. Look at all the spiders in there. That is very dangerous. And I'm just going to back away and block it back up. Now, I'll go back in there later when I'm more experienced, got better weapons and tools, and have armor. But also with that danger comes a chest in there. There's a chest. And inside that chest is a lot of goodies. Some of it you can't get anywhere else. And you can get iron and a bunch of stuff out of those dungeons. It's a really, really good payoff if you can use it, if you can get in there and survive. Which can sometimes be hard. Especially when it's a creeper spawner. Or a skeleton spawner. Either of those are really hard. Or, you don't have to necessarily destroy the spawner. If you light up around it, the monsters won't be able to spawn and then it's deactivated. But I normally destroy it anyway. Or if you want to make a monster killer trap thing, if you want to get their drops real easy, you can design one of those, and I'll do one of those. So after you get all your stuff done for the day, and the sun is starting to go down, and you can see it's getting dark, you want to make some torches, which is a piece of coal on top of a stick. Now these, you just place them down, lights up the area. Monsters can't spawn there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig out a little tunnel here. I saw some coal here, so this is a perfect demonstration. So say you're digging out coal, it's getting dark. Just use where you dug out the coal as a place to hide for the night. And then I like to dig to the side a little bit so skeletons can't shoot me. I can have a little hidey hole here. And you know, nothing fancy, nothing complicated. And now the sun is really going low. Monsters will start spawning any minute, so I'm going to block off the door. Just like that. And I like to leave one space open, and I like to make it 3 tall. Let's see. Yeah, just like that. See, I can see out, sort of. Nothing can see in. Perfectly safe in here. Alright. Well, hear all those growls and grunts and stuff like that. Those are monsters. Those are bad guys. And there's a couple types of different monsters. There is primarily zombies, which are kind of melee guys. They walk really slowly. They just follow you. And if they touch you, you know, you get hit. You lose some hearts. Then there is a skeleton. And he has a little bow and he shoots you. He's pretty tough, especially early on. He can get very annoying. Then there's spiders, as you saw before. There's a spider spawner over there. Those are also melee characters. They just, if they touch you, you get hit. But they can, they're 2 wide and 1 tall, and they climb stuff, and they can kind of leap at you. So those are kind of dangerous too. What else is there? Oh yeah, Endermen. Those guys are 3 tall. All black with purple eyes, and they're peaceful unless you look at them. And if you look at them, they look back. They get all mad. Steam comes off them. And when you look away, they charge you. And if they hit you, it takes you down like 3.5 hearts. They hit very hard. And if you try to hit him, sometimes he'll teleport behind you. If you try to shoot a bow at him, he'll teleport. He's very hard to take down. Is there anything else? Nothing really. There's a couple special monsters I'll get to when we get to those later on in the series. But, anyway, aside from monsters, inside your little hidey hole, I like to designate a specific area as, like, crafting area. So I just dig out a little hole, and then I put down my workbench, and then here we're going to make it that furnace I was talking about earlier. So to make a furnace, you take cobblestone and go all the way around the crafting area except for the middle spot, and that gives you a furnace. And you just place it down just like the workbench. You got a nice little crafting area here. It looks kind of weird the first time you might use it. And I'll show you that next episode when I get some food, and I'll demonstrate that. and what that chicken bone bar at the bottom is. Then I also want to make a chest, and a chest stores items for you. It's like an extra inventory that you can't access. So there it is. You can open it up as a nice open close animation, and you can store anything you don't want in here, like put a little iron in there, put some cobblestone and some wood in there, just in case I die I don't lose all this stuff. Put my wooden tools in there. I need my axe. Just stuff like that. Basic storage. Next thing I want to do is demonstrate the item breaking type thing. Now, with tools like this, they degrade as you use them. So I'm just going to dig out this little area here. Oh, I busted through the ground there. Not good. Gonna take this coal. I'll leave that there. All I really want to show you is this item breaking. So I'm just gonna dig around with it. And when you're at home, it's a great time to gather resources. You have nothing else to do. You can't go outside because you'll die, especially at these early nights when you can't really do anything. You don't have anything good. So, great time to harvest resources. And this tool is about to break. As you can see, it has no bar left. So just watching what happens when I start to dig. Oh, darn it, it wasn't that one. Oh, did you see that? It's shattered into a bunch of pieces, made like a breaking noise. Now that item is gone. Completely gone. I am not going to get it back. I have to make a new one. Luckily for me, I have a stone pickaxe from earlier. So that was just that. All items have that, like a sword, pickaxes, shovels, axes, hoes, things like that. And they will degrade as you use them. And like the higher grade you use, the longer it takes to degrade. So diamonds you can use for a very long time and they won't degrade. And there is no penalty for using a degraded item. It doesn't like not perform as well. It doesn't take longer to take a block or anything. It's just damaged, and when you use it, it will be destroyed. So it's always nice to carry an extra set of tools around with you, which is what I'm about to do now. So I'm going to craft a whole other set of tools. That way, I have them in case it breaks, like my pickaxe did just a second ago. So I'm just going to make a whole set of tools. And even though I don't need them, oh no, never mind. Just forget I said anything. Okay, so now I have a whole extra set of tools. Now I'm going to demonstrate what this furnace can do. Now I have this iron ore, but when I try to make a pickaxe with it, it doesn't work. Same goes for an axe, and a shovel, and then any other tool. The problem is I can't use this ore as it is, so that's where the furnace comes in. And to use this stuff, you take a piece of coal, put it in the bottom spot right underneath this flame type looking thing, then put in what you want to smelt or cook in top, and it takes the coal and this flame picks up and this bar fills up. And when this bar fills up, it takes away one of these and gives you something new, an iron ingot in this case. Now these, I can use something with these iron ingots. I can do something with them. Just like in the case of the wooden logs and the wooden planks. I can't do anything with the logs, but I can with the planks. So, one piece of coal heats up 8 items. All items take the same time to smelt. So, you know, I left 2 in here, that way it's even. And when you can create other stuff with this iron too, not just tools. Like you can make a bucket, just all kinds of stuff. It's crazy how much crafting stuff there is in this game. I mean, it's mind-boggling. I don't even know all this crafting in this game, so don't be frustrated if you find yourself being like, oh crap, I forgot what that was. Oh darn it. Oh, I have to go online and look at this wiki. Oh darn it. It happens to everybody. Don't feel like a noob. Don't get angry. It's fine. It happens to everyone. So now it is morning, as you can see. It's getting pinkish on the horizon, and oh god, there's a zombie. I'll demonstrate him what happens to him in the daytime in the next episode. So I hope you learned something in this episode. You know, subscribe, like, thumbs up, whatever. It helps get it around to people. And I'll be putting up a new video soon. Thank you. Goodbye.